Hello viewers, you're welcome. In today's tutorial, let's solve this problem here. So now, how are we going to solve this? So now we are going to be solving this in two ways. So this is the first method, method one. I'm going to be using method one. So we have the square root of 3, square root of 9, square root of 27 equals 81 to the power of 3 to the power x, or 3x. So this is going to be, I can rewrite this as 3. You know, this 3 is having this square root here, then multiplying, you have square root of 9, but it's still having another square root up here, then multiply by, I have square root of 27, having another one, then another one like this, then equals 81 3x. So from there, the next thing we're going to do is we have this to be root 3, right? 3 to the power of half, multiply by, here the square root of 3 is 9, the square root of 9 is 3, we have 3, and we have this 1 over 2, then multiply by, here we have 27, the square root 1 over 2, we have another one 1 over 2, then we have another one 1 over 2, which is equals 81 3x. Are you following? So now from there, you can see now here we have 3 multiplied by 3, and this is going to be half. Here we have this, so multiply by, here we have 27, so half times half times half, they are going to multiply each other, but we can still write it as this 27 can be written as 3 to the power of 3, then this half times half times half, they are going to be having 1 over what? 1 over 8, because they are going to multiply themselves from the law of indices, right? So from the law of indices, that's when you have a to the power of b, a to the power of c. So this is going to be a to the power of b times c, or b dot c, right? bc. So that is what I use here. Okay, so now from there, equals 81 3x. So now from there, you can see that this is what? This is 9, and this is like square root. So this will be square root of 9. Do you understand? So multiply by 3. 3 times 1 over 8, we have 3 to the power of 1 over 8 equals 81 3x. So now from here, we have this to be 3 multiplied by 3, and you know that this is like raised to power 1, 3 over 8 equals, now 81 can also be written as 3 to the power of 4, right? Then 3x. Are you following? So now from there, so the next thing we are going to do is that here we're going to have 1 plus 3 over 8 from the law of indices, then 4 times 3, that's going to give us 3 to the power of 12x. So now from here, since the bases are the same thing, we have 1 plus 3 over 8 equals 12x. So now from here, I can write this as over 1. So now the LCM of 1 and 8 is 8. 8 times 1, I have 8, plus 1 times 3, I have 3, then equals 12 for 12x. So 8 plus 3, that is 11 over 8, which is equals 12x. So now what are we going to do? So now if we multiply both sides by 1 over 12, this is x, right? Or I should write it this way so that it won't be like it's multiplication. So I have 12 what? 12x. So now if I multiply both sides by 1 over 12, you see that this 12 will cancel this 12. So we are left with x equals 1 times 11, we have 11. 12 times 8, we're going to have 96. So we have the solution to the problem to be 11 over 96. And that's the first method. Now for method 2, so what we are going to do here is that we are going to square the both sides. If I square the both sides, so you see that this square, we cancel this giant square root, and we are going to be having 3, right? Then this will be root 9 root 27 then equals 81. This power, we multiply this power, we're going to be having 6x. Then also we move on, we're still going to square again. You see, square again. So squaring again, what are you going to have? Is that this square will affect this one. This is going to be 3 to the power of 2, but this square will cancel this square root. We're going to be having 9 then 27 equals then 81. 6x will still multiply this 2, we're going to be having 12x, right? So this is 9. Okay, then we have 9 here, root 27 equals 81 12x. Okay, so 9 times 9, we have 9 squared multiplied by 27 equals 81 12x. So now the next thing we are going to do again, we are going to square. We're going to square the both sides. So if you square the both sides again, you are going to have this square will affect this square. We have 9 raised to power 4 multiplied by, it will affect this one. This is going to be 27 then equals 81. 2 times 12, that is going to be 24. We have 24x. Are you following? So now from there, we have this to be 3 to the power of 2. 4 multiplied by here will be 3 to the power of 3 equal, this will be 3 to the power of 4, then 24x. Are you following? So from there, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to have 3 to the power of 8, 2 times 4 here. Okay, then 3 to the power of 3 equals 3 to the power of this 4, we have to multiply everything here. So 24 times 4, that's going to give us 96 what? 96x. So now here we have 3. 8 plus 3, 8 plus 3 from the law of indices, 396x. So now since the bases are the same thing, we are going to equate 96x. So 8 plus 3, that is 11, equals 96x. Then we divide both sides by 96, right? So this will cancel this. So we have our final answer to be 11 over 96. So you can see we have what we have, 11 over 96 to be our solution. So with the same thing with what we have in the earlier problem or any earlier method we use. So now please, if you enjoyed this class, kindly share to your colleagues, right? So subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new content. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.